All right, people, we're here. I'll put a slow chat on. We're going to get this. I love this phone stand. This phone stand, I can't rave enough about. But it's hard to open with one hand, but that's a minor gripe. So, we have a Sheets sub here, and we are going to microwave it right here on live stream. Just got done watching Jason's epic road trip. Let's take a look at the Sheets sub. I need to run, but I'm going to eat first. Let's take a look at this wonderful concoction from Sheets. They put barely any sauce on it. This is going to be so mediocre. Let's go ahead and throw it in the microwave. This is going to be so mediocre. I don't even know if it's worth the calories. I should throw it away, but I don't want to waste food that I paid for. So here we go. We're going to microwave this. This thing looks so mediocre. We'll leave it in there for about a minute or so. Oh, that's all right. Yeah, I'm buying a new iPhone. I'm getting probably 2 new iPhones. I am going to get the 15 Pro and the 15 Pro Max to replace my iPhone 13 mini and 13 Pro Max. I'm obviously going to sell this phone I'm on right now. I may go ahead and sell it in the next few days, so I can go ahead and have the money in place. Yeah, this late in the cycle, let's see if this is any good. This is cold in the center, so mediocre. I can tell right now this is going to suck. This is going to suck, guys. But yeah, we're going to get the, like I said, I'm getting the 15 Pro and the Pro Max. A microwaved sheet sub. This is just what I want. The consistency of the heating is terrible. Yes, this is a grilled chicken parmesan sandwich from Sheets. And they didn't put enough marinara sauce on it. This is just... This is a live food review. Oh, thank you. Nasty Nathaniel saw it. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love him. Wow. Nasty Nathaniel. Oh my gosh, it's so great to see you. Okay, guys, I gotta tell y'all, this guy's getting a plug. I normally don't do shout-outs on this channel, but Nasty Nathaniel, you are going to be today's shout-out, because let me tell you something about Nasty Nathaniel. Nasty Nathaniel is an amazing YouTuber. Him, Long Island Audits, and Amagassant Press are 3 of my favorite YouTubers. The thing I like about Nasty Nathaniel, he is a patriot that believes in standing up for the First Amendment. For those of y'all who don't know, I'm a strong supporter of the First Amendment because First Amendment is what protects all of our rights to take photos and videos in public. Whereas Long Island Audit will go into government buildings. But the thing I like that Nasty Nathaniel does, he uses the most open public forum possible, which is a public sidewalk. He will go out in front of a business and just take photos and videos, which is your constitutionally protected right. And the thing I like about Nasty Nathaniel, his audits are hilarious. He is just funny. He just makes it entertaining. So we're going to pull up his channel here in just a second. Let me see here. Nasty Nathaniel. He comes up, you just start typing. Cool. So guys, what I want you to do, this is a YouTuber you should definitely subscribe to. Go to Nasty Nathaniel right here. We got to get this guy up. We got to get him to a silver play button. This guy deserves a lot more subs than he has. So go to This is his URL, Nasty Nathaniel 69. Click that subscribe button and turn on the bell. This guy right here is amazing. He is one of the best First Amendment auditors out there. And I loyally follow his content. And not that this matters. He's a fellow gay man like I am. And I mean, he's just incredibly entertaining. He is so entertaining. So guys, check out Nasty Nathaniel, and it is an honor to have you on my live stream, even though this is not going to be as exciting as your live streams, because we're going to sit here and eat a Sheets sub right now, which this is probably going to suck. Absolutely, I want to meet you in person sometime. They really crapped out on the grilled chicken here. This is one of the worst Sheets subs I've ever had. I've been really good, but this Sheets sub is not good. This Sheets sub is gross. I mean, it's not like the worst I've ever had, but if I'm going to eat 380 calories, I want it to taste better than this. But yeah. I am pretty excited about the new iPhones coming out. USB-C. Probably a better camera. Oh yeah, it's actually, sadly, still on my iPhone. But yeah, for those of y'all who don't know, Little Rock, Nasty Nathaniel is just amazing. Little Rock, his family came to Roanoke recently, and we had a really cool meetup. That was awesome. Now that I'm actually at a saucy part of the sandwich, it tastes good. But yeah, I mean, I am a very strong supporter of the First Amendment, not just the First Amendment, the entire Constitution. That's the law of the land. And the thing I like about Nasty Nathaniel, some of these First Amendment auditors go into these places just trying to stir up trouble to get YouTube views. There's only 3 of them I watch now, and I've named them. These auditors genuinely care about standing up for the Constitution. Nasty Nathaniel, LIA, and Amagansson. Those 3 are true patriots. They're not trolls that just go in cussing at cops and stuff like that. Although, I will say this to these auditors: if someone's a dick to you, give it right back to them. I've thought about doing First Amendment audits, but I don't really have the courage to do it by myself yet. That's why I'd like to get with another auditor and team up sometime. But another reason I'm thinking about getting rid of this 13 Pro Max before the new ones come out, I have a feeling oh, Little Rock has been fine. But yeah, like, I just, like I said, I mean, in all honesty, when I'm on YouTube, I'm sure most of y'all know this, I do not watch elevator videos. I do not watch elevator videos on YouTube. I'm usually watching documentaries. First Amendment audits are my favorite thing to watch, and a lot of tech stuff. I watch a lot of tech stuff, and I've been watching a lot of stuff about about drones lately because I'm sure many of you guys know I just got a drone, and I am absolutely obsessed with this thing. I am absolutely obsessed with it. I've only had it for a few weeks, and I've taken over, excuse me, 500 photos with the thing. Hey, Deborah, how you doing? But that's the thing. These First Amendment auditors go in places where you are legally allowed to film. You are legally allowed to film in these places that they go in. And they're trying to, like I said, a lot of people still don't understand. You have the right to take pictures in public. What I mean by pictures, photos, video, a lot of people just don't understand that, and that's the purpose. Oh yeah, I'll definitely launch the drone. Roanoke is a very photogenic, very photogenic town. Roanoke is a great place for the drone, but unfortunately, most of downtown is near the airport, and you have to be very careful how high and where you fly. But there's an app from the FAA that tells you, where you can and can't fly and how high you can go. But my God, I look terrible. I need to shave. When I get home from this trip, I have 2 days off. So this is going to be really nice. It's going to be really nice having a couple days off. But yeah, Nasty Nathaniel, I hope a few of my followers go over and check out your channel, because you definitely deserve a lot more love than you have on YouTube. But you've got a good start. Your channel is growing, and that makes me very happy. If you fly a drone where you're not allowed to fly it, you can get in trouble with the FAA. Oh, you can definitely fly within 5 miles of an airport. I have flown within maybe 2 miles of it. It's just the closer you get to the airport, the lower your height restriction goes. Like at my apartment, I can fly up to 200 feet, but at my house, I can go the full 400. Like if I fly at my house, I can go up 400 feet. But flying in downtown, I can only go up to 200 and 300 feet, depending on what part of downtown I'm in. But yeah, Charlotte is another place I've flown. Yeah, like I said, I still vape. I'm on a super low. Actually, you can go over a fence. I've droned Georgia Pacific Big Island. I have droned a power plant. I mean, nobody owns the airspace. You don't own the airspace above your property. Now, it's just like any other First Amendment protected activity. It does have limitations. Yes, you can use a camera to take a picture of anything you can see from a public sidewalk. But if you're using a long-range telephoto zoom lens to try to take pictures of someone inside their house, that is actually illegal. Whereas, the drone, I can fly the drone over someone's property. But if I'm coming down, where someone has a reasonable expectation of privacy, if I'm coming down, right outside their window or right in their backyard, that's where it becomes a problem. And I'm not that type of person. But, a business or an industrial place, they don't have a reasonable expectation of privacy. And obviously, airports and stuff like that, if you're within a mile of the airport, it gets very strict. But yeah, like I would never be a peeping Tom with my drone. I mean, I'm not that type of person. But like I said, there are a lot of regulations, and I'm actually in the process of studying for my Part 107 because unfortunately, it's illegal for me to upload my drone footage to my YouTube channel at this point because it is considered commercial. And I have to have a Part 107 commercial drone pilot's license to do that, and I'm in the process of doing that, and I should have that in the next month or two, so then I'll start posting drone footage. But I have to wait until I get my Part 107 to do that. That's why I privatized the video I shot up here on my drone, because technically it's an illegal video. I think the drones are way too regulated, but at the same time, I see, because I make money off YouTube, at the same time, I can see why they're regulated, because there's a lot of bad actors with drones. They'll fly them like near the airport and stuff. Yeah, drones and airplanes don't mix. I got something stuck in my tooth. I don't think y'all want to watch me dig this out. There we go. Oh, I need to put my calories in for the sheet sub. Wait, where is my phone? Let's see here. Let's see my calories. Yep, I mean, it's interesting. The drone, let's see here, 380 calories. Oh, I can still eat. Oh, I can eat another 700-800 calories again. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna put, let's see. If you're not like monetizing, I'm still learning. I'm still learning about the drone. I'm taking this class because, like I said, I want to have fun with the drone, but I don't want to get in trouble with it. Let's see. Putting slow mode on these live streams is so annoying. I can only do it on my desktop computer, which I'm in the process of doing right now. Since we have a few people on here, we'll put a 20-second delay on here. Yeah, I just woke up a little bit ago. We had a 13-and-a-half-hour day last night, almost 14-hour day coming up here. We got 50 people on here. I love it when I just do these boring streams and I just chill out. But yeah, I'll tell you, I mean, I don't get excited a lot when people come on here. Actually, I take it back. I love it when y'all come on here. But when I see one of my fellow people that I'm a fan of, like Nasty Nathaniel, come on, it's just kind of exciting when I see a YouTuber come on that I actively follow that's, not like an elevator person. So yeah. Zach absolutely loves his car. We've got almost 5,000 miles on it, too. I mean, we've driven it a lot. And like I said, me and Zach will probably, I'm off when I get back. Me and Zach will probably go out tomorrow. If the weather's nice, I'm going to set the drone up. Oh, video. Let's see here. I was in the process of putting some stuff up on TikTok, because I don't use TikTok much. But let me see how the stuff did. My TikTok does not do well. Yeah, 300 V. My TikTok used to be so much better. Like I said, there we go. But what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. Yes, I have TikTok. I'm obviously DieselDucy on TikTok. But I was getting ready to put this up on there. This video right here. I've gotten big into my best locks again. Well, that's why I have a huge stock of fluorescent bulbs. I'll tell you, I honestly personally wish TikTok would go away. It's I honestly wish TikTok would just go away. I don't. Jason runs the Discord. I don't know how to use Discord, so like I said, I don't know how to use Discord. Oh yeah. I'll post some of my drone footage to Facebook. No, I'm going to get the. I wish TikTok would go away. It just needs to go away. It's a Chinese company. They need to go away. TikTok needs to go bye-bye. It does not need to be on here. I wish they would ban it, and I wish they'd ban it altogether in America. Yeah, I wish they would. One less social media platform I have to keep up on. But let me see. Oh, I actually got a cam back at the VMT. I was flying my drone, and I got a cam back. Someone took a picture of me taking a picture of them. Thank you, Diego. I appreciate. Wow, you've been on here a long time. This is what we call a cam back, where someone takes a picture, you taking a picture of them. Oh, Cheerful Ragtime's gonna pop up from time to time. But let me see something here. Let me see if I have any videos I haven't pulled yet. Oh, these are all stuff I'm getting ready to put up on TikTok. That's a drone flight. This was with Andrew. Let's see here, Little Rock. I think. Play.
You spent from the car to the elevator complaining about mod that hadn't happened.
All right, here is the last elevator we're going to ride today with Andrew.
Yeah, also known as Luke.
And this elevator, sometimes it works.
A lawnmower in the
Sometimes
parking
it does
garage?
not work.
I didn't even notice that.
So we're about to find out today, is it working?
Oh, it doesn't have any caution tape.
Yeah. Press the down button. Yeah, don't press both buttons because now it's going to have to cancel the call. Don't press any buttons in the elevator because he pressed both buttons. All right, let it go. Don't get in. We're gonna let it cancel its call. This is why you don't press both buttons.
Yeah, this is why I made the mistake. I messed up.
No, you so you're fine.
Mistakes, right?
All right, now we'll get in and take it down because I just didn't want to have to get caught going back up. Send it down to the first floor or S level.
We're going to S.
And it's going to take a minute to start moving because it thinks it's going up. But this one has an okay view.
Smells like candy?
Candy. It smells like candy.
It's probably that air freshener.
Ah, that's what it is.
Now this has a really good motor going up, so you're going to want to listen to this.
So you gotta be quiet.
Send it up to the fourth floor and let's see how it does.
And we'll watch from literal ground level.
I showed him once.
Look, it's the ground's right there.
Now listen to this motor.
That does have a nice motor. Let me see what else I filmed with them. Oh, here's something we haven't seen. I've never filmed this before. This is new. Look at this.
All right, there is the date and time on the trusty comics Iron.
This is the Dover's at Jefferson Plaza.
This is in Roanoke.
Custom impulse. Here we go.
All these years I haven't been in here. These are cool elevators. Wait till you see the big one. I'll be getting called to work soon. I'm first out. Make sure, let me turn the phone on to where I can get called.
This one is awesome.
Let me see what else I have here to show you guys. That was municipal building. Oh, that's part of the people watching at Dolly Steiner. What's the Well, I had a nice visit to an elevator company in North Carolina. Well, I guess all my videos are in the backlog now, not on my phone. These ones are still on my phone. This is in somewhere in North Carolina. I think in Belmont. This thing was awesome. I'm sure some of y'all have probably been on this elevator. I know TJ rode this. TJ rode this, I think. This is not in Asheville. This is in Belmont. It's near Charlotte, I think. I think Alex has ridden this elevator. I'm not sure. I got a really good video of this because I was quiet. This thing is so cool. Let me see what else I have. Let's see, where's my... No, I think that's all the new videos I have, except for the Roanoke. Let's see, is the park elevator here? Did I already upload that? Oh, this thing was really cool. Play.
Built-in mic. There's a park. This thing is actually really cool. This thing has something really cool. Door closed, but listen to the motor.
This was an epic elevator in Charlotte. Montana is actually a really beautiful state. I'm going to go back there sometime because there's so many mountains and stuff.
Park elevators. Look at that. This is epic. We're going to see one more thing here. Mechanical bumper. Now it's going to sit open forever.
And there was another old elevator there. This guy right here. I think
Built-in mic.
this was in Charlotte.
It's an old Monarch elevator. Here's the location of the elevator. See if that cancels the call. Go to 3.
This elevator was awful. This one seemed to run pretty well.
Nice classical elevator. Get a cab view up here.
I like the carpeted walls.
Very nice old elevator.
It stays. When I was there, it ran really well. I mean, most older hydros always leveled down. Most older hydraulic elevators always go over the floor then level down. That's not a problem with it. It's actually it's actually how they were designed. It's actually how they were designed. Let's see. Older hydros are actually designed to go over the floor, then come down. I don't know what this is. Let's see what this is. This is in Charlotte.
Built-in mic.
This was in an apartment building.
We found a Dover. 3.
Just a boring Dover. Let me see what else I have. This was in a condo building.
Built-in mic.
Whenever I'm, quote, trespassing, I usually film with a built-in mic. Jason got me into several. I love Dover Impulse. Jason has gotten me into several apartment buildings in Roanoke that I've never been in. This thing, I think, had a good motor. Takes forever to level. This was some small company. I don't remember. I might show it. It's got a great motor. Oh, I love Dover Impulse. I don't understand why people hate on them.
I'll tell you, these elevators with this GL equipment are really good.
That was an ace elevator. Thing is, I don't care what people say. Within the next 10 years, Dover Impulse will become very rare. Because that building got demolished because ThyssenKrupp stopped supporting the DMC, so they're going to be disappearing at an alarming rate. I guarantee you, mark my words, this live stream will be up 10 years from now. 10 years from now, you'll be lucky to find a Dover Impulse, unless it's a Relay Logic one. I'm telling you, like I said, those of you who like Dover Impulse, enjoy it while you can. It's going to go the way of Vector. Mark my words. I'm glad I got a custom impulse panel and a regular impulse panel, which, by the way, I now have keys for my custom impulse panel. Those of y'all, I don't know. I want to see how well you guys know me. Impulse is awesome. What is my favorite brand of lock? What is
Black buttons are everywhere still. Yep. I mean, I don't even get excited when I see a black button anymore, because they're just so common. Like I said, they're so common. That's right. Best. I have gotten hardcore into my best lock collecting again, and I want to show you one of the rarest best locks ever. Ever. I have a 4-pin elliptical best lock from the 1920s. And the really rare thing about it, it actually has a newer core. This is one of the last 4-pin cores best ever made, and the core is from the 1940s. The core is, well, the difference, this is the difference, Rafe. Black button Otis's are relay logic. They don't go obsolete. Dover DMC has been made obsolete by the manufacturer. It's called planned obsolescence. Otis black button elevators don't have planned obsolescence. That's why they're going to long outlast a lot of the newer elevators. Look at this. Oh, I don't want to cancel the live stream. This is a 4-pin elliptical best lock. It says protected by basic patents. This lock is incredibly rare, and I paid way too much for it, but it was well worth it. Let me pull the core out, and I'm going to show you. This is not stamped from Seattle. Yes, I have the McDonald's lock. See, look, 4-pin core. 1, 2, 3, 4. And look at that. See, this is actually a newer logoed best core. This is from the 1940s. Let's see if I can get it. It won't focus. Let's see here. Maybe this camera will. Wonderful YouTube. Yeah, look, this has the, not the new best logo, but this is very rare, such a new 4-pin core. This is probably 1940s. But the locks, the 4-pin locks were, I believe, discontinued in the 30s. I have connections, and money is what requires it. Like there's the lug to retain the core. I'll show you this compared to a 6-pin core. Let me get the 6-pin core out of the other lock. Where did the other lock go? I just had the darn, oh, it's right here. Let me get the 6-pin core out of the other lock, and this is a newer 6-pin core. There we go, pull the core out. Look at the size difference. Look at the size difference. And I will stick the 6-pin core in the 4-pin lock, and look how far it sticks out. But with the proper throw member, you can use the 4-pin core in a 7-pin lock. See, look, the 4-pin core will fit in there, see? But, and look at the size difference between these two locks. Look how small the 4-pin lock is compared to a 7-pin. So yeah, this right here is Holy Grail status. This is an incredibly rare, for a best lock collector like me, this lock right here is ultra rare. I have the jacketed one at home, so I have 2 4-pin best locks now. And I got some more really rare best locks to show you, which you'll see in my YouTube. I'm about to get called. You will see in my YouTube shorts before you see them anywhere else. So yeah, I got a bunch. Like I said, this right here, this guy right here is like Holy Grail status. It's rare, rare, rare. And it's in really good shape from the 1920s. And it says, protected by basic patents. Anyway, I gotta pee, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna let y'all just look out the window, I guess, while I go pee. And I'm gonna mute the mic real quick. Oh, don't want to do that. Let's see here. Mute mic. I'll be right back. But yeah, like I said, this is like, for a lot collector like me, this is a holy grail status item right here. But yeah, I'm going to go outside and run here in a little bit. I'm probably not going to film it because once I get called, I'm going to end this stream. But it's nice to have so many people on. I mean, it's been a while because, I mean, normally I'm doing late night lives. That text message is telling me I'm first out. I mean, normally I'm doing these late night lives. But it's nice. It's really nice to be with you guys. And I'm going to clean up my sheets trash. There we go. But yeah, like I said, it was nice having Nasty Nathaniel pop by. And we got, like I said, I'm glad it makes people's day. If it really makes your day, feel free to pop in a super chat, guys. And also, I mean, I hate to self-promote myself because y'all already here, but like I said, standing up and doing the right thing for you guys cost me a $75 a month Patreon. So even if I could get like a few $5 a month Patreons, I'd be really grateful. So I'm going to give a plug to my Patreon here in a minute. Don't feel obligated to sign up, but I want to make it very clear. The money from Patreon goes directly to support the Elevator Museum. It's not for my trips, stuff like that. If you support me on Patreon, you're basically donating to the Elevator Museum. So that's the money I use to pay the rent and to acquire parts. So if anyone feels so inclined, like I said, I mean, I'm barely, like I said, I am barely getting enough. I'm getting $1 over the amount to pay the rent at the Elevator Museum. So yeah, if you have any, like I said, if you want to support the Elevator Museum, go to this platform right here. Go to this platform right here and become a backer. Become a backer. Because, like I said, I'm not going to lie. You're not going to really get any benefits except the fact knowing that you're helping to support the Elevator Museum. And I do send Christmas cards out to Patreons. And I do post occasional updates, but if you're supporting me on Patreon, you're supporting the Elevator Museum. Every last penny from Patreon goes toward either acquiring, right now it's all going to rent. Because, like I said, unfortunately I lost a $75 a month Patreon for holding him accountable. Because just because you're, oh, thank you for the $2, whoever sent that in. Whoever sent that in, thank you. I didn't see that pop up. I don't know why it didn't pop up. I'm going to scroll back and see. But anyway, like I said, just because someone is a channel member or a Patreon doesn't mean I'm going to let them come on this channel and act however they want. The reason they quit supporting me is because I basically called them out for being a troll and being homophobic. Like I said, it's a shame, but like I said, I mean, it's just, yes, it was Raspy Dog. And sadly, I mean, like I said, just because someone's a Patreon or a channel member, or even if it was Zach or Jason or someone, I mean, you know, I'm not going to let someone come on here and just act like a fool. Because, like I said, I try to keep this on a reasonably family-friendly level. I agree, Rafe. It was beyond... I agree with both those comments from Rafe and Jim. Because, like I said, I mean, some of the stuff they were saying, and I don't even think it was necessarily his family. I think it was him using multiple accounts. That's what I think it was. And I don't care if you're giving, like I said, to me, morals to me are more important than money. I would rather maintain this channel to a reasonably family-friendly level
than make money by showing favoritism. Like I said, I mean, obviously if you support the channel, you'll get perks, but I'm not going to show anyone favoritism when it comes to how you act here. So like I said, I'm not trying to e-beg, but please, if you're able to, consider joining the Patreon, because it really, really helps me out with the Elevator Museum. Because, like I said, all the money I get from Patreon goes directly to the Elevator Museum. And right now, since I lost that Patreon, all of it's going to paying rent. So I'm not really going to be able to buy any more parts for the Elevator Museum. But I still get pretty cool donations. Like that piece from Park Elevator. I will, like I said, it's on my YouTube shorts, but let me show you a picture here really quick if I can find the darn thing. I got so many drone pictures. I'm just obsessed about my drone. I am so obsessed with my drone. Let me find, where's the, like, this right here is probably one of the coolest pieces I've ever been given. That's right, this was just given to me. It was given to me by the company that manufactured it. They're still in business. So yeah, this piece right here is utterly amazing. And I have never, ever seen anything like this in my life from any company. And I am 99% sure that this elevator fixture was made by Payne and Hello Brandon. And I've actually got a really loud alarm that I'm getting ready to install in this panel. Jason wired this thing up to where you turn the fan and the light on, it turns the buttons on. Oh, daily upload? Oh, thank you. The button, it's stainless steel. It has a rectangle alarm and door open button. And the buttons, the floor buttons, are actually, it's a two-stop, or it could have come off a manual elevator. It just has a lighted up and down arrow. When you press the buttons, the up button lights up green and the down button lights up red. I'm trying to describe this as best as I can for my visually impaired viewers. But this thing is just beyond awesome. It is probably the coolest panel I have. And there it is next to some of my GAL buttons, my Monarch and my San Jose. But it is really, really cool. That is probably one of the coolest pieces I have ever gotten. I can't wait till the iPhone 15. That's what I plan on getting now. Let's see here. This is some of the stuff I'm going to be posting on TikTok. It's already on YouTube Shorts, but look at this. This lock was really cool. Burglar stop. Can be picked with a paper clip. Very low security disc tumbler. But yeah, once I get called, I'm going to go run, and I got to poop, which I'm not going to live stream that. But yeah, like I said, I mean, yeah, don't ever quit just because, you know, if I let people dictate me. And by the way, DieselDucy, I got a big announcement here, and you live stream people are going to get this. This is like top secret behind the scenes that will be unveiled in a YouTube video, but I'm sure y'all know DieselDucy. I had DieselDucy number 1, DieselDucy number 2. Well, anyway, DieselDucy number 2 disappeared at work in 2011.
DieselDucy number 1 was my original DieselDucy, and it is getting very brittle to the point where if it gets dropped, it's just going to shatter. And you know, Jason is one of my best friends. He's probably my best friend ever. Jason is the best friend I've ever had. Well, anyway, he went to an antique mall and got me this. That's right. This thing is in like new old stock condition. So what we're going to do, we're obviously, one of DieselDucy's trademarks is he doesn't have his front coupler. So I am going to obviously remove this front coupler. I'm going to remove the front coupler, or I'm going to remove this coupler. I got a Dremel tool. I am going to engrave DieselDucy right here. And this is going to be the train I am holding in my hand. This is going to be the new official DieselDucy. This is going to be the new official train of this YouTube channel. And at some point, it may get painted. And don't get me wrong, DieselDucy number 1 is not going to disappear completely. He may still make appearances from time to time, but at the same time, I have to physically protect that train. It is literally been so loved. It's disintegrating. It is disintegrating. That's why I don't carry it around anymore. It is disintegrating. It's pot metal. And the oil from your skin wears it out. And this one has at least probably 10 full time. This train has at least another 20 years of service. DieselDucy number 1 will be stored at home in my safe. He will be in a safe, and he will come out for videos sometimes. He will come out for videos sometimes. But in the meantime, I'm going to be making a big announcement on this channel about the passing of the torch. I don't call this DieselDucy dying. DieselDucy will always be DieselDucy. But this will be the public version of DieselDucy. This train, once I engrave it with a Dremel, this train will be representing DieselDucy. This train I'm holding right here will be called DieselDucy. So it's a pretty big deal for me. Oh, there, I zoomed out. And like I said, this one is in absolutely mint condition. So, like I said, it's not a decision I'm making lightly. It is more for the physical protection of my childhood toy. So, the official name of this will be DieselDucy number 3. Because DieselDucy number 2 disappeared. DieselDucy number 1, I still have. This will be number 3. DieselDucy number 3 will be... But he still goes by DieselDucy. So, I mean, I hope it doesn't bother anyone. But at some point, this train might get painted. It might get customized. But, like I said, my original favorite DieselDucy was green. So this is taking me back to my childhood. This is taking me back to the very foundation of this YouTube channel. So, yeah. This train right here is very special. And it's going to, like I said, for the first probably 6 months to a year, he's going to stay green. But, oh, there's the railroad. I got to... Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, what you got for me? 8:12 at 8 p.m. I thank you so much. You too. Bye now. DieselDucy number 1 is the one I have now. He was originally yellow. DieselDucy number 2... DieselDucy number 2 was originally green, and he disappeared at work. And this is DieselDucy number 3, and this will become the face of YouTube, of DieselDucy on YouTube, this specific train. And since it's new, it's got plenty of life, it's new old stock, Hasn't been worn. We can sand it. We can paint it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But like I said, I mean, a lot of that will be up to y'all. But this is an original DieselDucy. It was gotten in an antique mall. Original Matchbox number 24 shunter. It was just never played with, as you can see. It's a genuine Matchbox Superfast number 24 shunter, which is what DieselDucy himself is. But like I said, this train, well, it's already been in some YouTube videos I've shot, but have not been uploaded. But yeah, the thing is, in painting it, I need to do a fine balance between something that looks good as to something that will hold up in my pocket from when I carry it around. So, but anyway, I did get called to work. I got a few things I need to do. I have to get ready, but I'll stay on here for another 4 minutes to make it an even hour. I'm not quite sure how DieselDucy number 2 disappeared. I thought someone stole it, but as I got to know the person who I thought stole it, I know they wouldn't do that, so I might have dropped it at work. I don't know, and that's why I don't really care. I might have dropped it. I somehow lost it at work on September 11th, 2011. Hey, speaking of, September 11th is coming up. Maybe, since that's the day DieselDucy disappeared, maybe September 11th can be the official day that the new DieselDucy premieres. That way, September 11th can be remembered for something good, not bad. But I think Zach texted me, so let me see what he has to say. Hold on, who is this voicemail from? This is something I don't recognize. Let me see what this is. I don't know. Let me listen to this voice. Oh, it's from the Honda dealer. They're trying to sell me a car that I'm not going to buy right now. But no, that was someone trying to sell me a car. But yep. But yeah, I haven't decided how I'm going to unveil it yet. But you guys on this live stream, so now just kind of fire up the DieselDucy rumor mill. So people are going to say, yes, my original DieselDucy is being retired, and here is the replacement right on your screen. This right here is the new official persona, the new official train persona of this YouTube channel and my social media. So right now we're going to have a green train. We're going to have a green train, just like the original one. This was what my favorite train looked like when I was a kid. Like I said, I might be. Like I said, I don't know. I mean, like I said, obviously, at some point this will probably get painted. But it rolls along just as smooth as can be. Pretty much goes in a straight line. So yeah, this is going to be the persona of DieselDucy. But anyway, we've been on here an hour. I have to go sit on the commode, and I am not going to live stream while I'm trying to poop. So, sorry for the disappointment, guys, but that's not going to happen. So, I love you guys. You guys are all amazing, and I can't thank y'all enough. I just want to wipe this thing down. It does have some wear and tear on it. I think it's just some dirt they'll rub off, but it might be losing some paint, which will be good because then I can actually paint it up. But I love you guys. It's been an hour. So until next time, I will be on again sometime soon, but you guys are the best. I love y'all with all my heart, and I hope y'all have a good day. So bye now.